Hi guys, welcome back to another video. As you can probably see from the title, I've decided to quit Genshin TCG. And in today's video, I'm gonna be telling you why. Now the main reason for this is because I just don't find the game fun anymore. I've been playing this game for over a year now, since its initial release back in version 3 point something, which I cannot be bothered to remember. Thanks, I love this game very much, as you can tell. Now anyway, since I've been playing for more than a year now, it has gotten pretty stale and boring for me. Maybe it has for you too, who knows. But yeah, it's gotten pretty stale because with every update they just add new cards, new characters. You get like more fun for the first 3 days and that's it. Now, I'm not saying they should add new game breaking features like, I don't know, now you can roll your dice 5 times or something, because the game clearly does not need that. But I suppose this is just the limitation of a card game. It can't stay fun for very long. Whereas compared to something like regular Genshin, I've been playing for close to 4 years now, and I still find it plenty of fun because there's a lot of things to do in regular Genshin. One of the things you can do in regular Genshin is Genshin TCG. Wow, incredible. Anyway, where was I? What was I talking about again? Right, why it's not fun anymore. I think one of the reasons, another main reason for me finding it not fun anymore is that each game takes way too long. Or maybe it doesn't really take too long, but rather it feels like it takes too long. I can play regular Genshin for hours on end, but not TCG. Again, probably just because it's a card game and not an open world RPG. But every single game in TCG, like, first of all, there's the matchmaking, which takes several minutes just to find a single game. Like, that's not fun. I'm gonna be real with you. Waiting for 5 minutes, just staring at the not loading screen, just staring at the match invitation board, waiting for a game is not fun. And the actual game itself, like a single game, can take up to 20 minutes, or in a tournament where people actually think for pretty long, because you do want to win, the games can take up to like 30 or even 40 minutes if you're playing stall decks. And this is just way too long for a single game of TCG, a single game of a card game, turn-based game, strategy game, where it's just you, your opponent, and cards. This is way too long. Like, take a look at chess, for example, a game where I assume you need more thinking than TCG. I mean, I have played chess before. I do think you need to think more in chess than in TCG. But even then, people online usually play like Blitz or Bullet, which means that each chess game only takes at most 10 minutes. In comparison, TCG takes 30 minutes. That's 3 times as long. No. And that's not including the matchmaking time, which I hate even more. And one more thing, unlike like every other strategy game out there, TCG, RNG, they sound the same, don't they? Because RNG plays too large of a role in this game. Like, don't get me wrong, skill still does matter more, and the proof of that is that top players can still consistently dominate in tournaments. So clearly, skill does matter even more than luck. But luck, seriously, luck plays too large of a role in this game compared to, I don't know, Pokemon. I'm not gonna say chess because there is no luck in that game, but like Pokemon or other card games, they do have RNG involved as well, but it's not as huge as this. Like, in TCG, if you get a really good high roll, you can even beat top players if you just play like decently well. Maybe that's like the only game out of 10 games you'll ever win against that top player. But what if this was a tournament? You just got a single crucial win, and perhaps if it's a single elimination tournament, you just knock that top player out. Sucks for them, great for you. Where is the skill involved when it matters most? So yeah, that's another reason. In fact, I feel like mechanics in TCG don't even encourage strategy that much. Like, you know what I feel like they encourage? They encourage fishing for good cards. Oh no, I didn't get the card I need for my strategy. Let's just play Countdown to the Show for 3 dice and draw 4 cards. Oh look, we got the cards we need. And it doesn't matter I spent 3 dice to get that, because now I'm gonna get another 6 dice. And then while you're doing all that, you're gonna take like, I don't know, 3 minutes to do all that, and your opponent is just sitting on the other side waiting for you to finish your turn. No thanks. Now the second reason, other than it's not fun anymore, is that this game's player base is kinda dwindling. Like, it's going down pretty clearly, as you can see. If you look at views on YouTube, it's definitely going down. But even if you just play the actual game, you can also probably tell that it's going down because matchmaking times are just taking longer. And every time you get into a game, it's just the same guy you faced in the previous game. Yeah. And as long as Genshin TCG remains a mini game inside of Genshin, it will struggle to get new players because no one wants to download the entirety of Genshin Impact just to play Genshin TCG. Like, the only new players you will get are regular Genshin players who decided to just want to try out Genshin TCG. And in fact, most regular Genshin players won't play TCG seriously ever because what they'll do is they'll just play TCG for the Primo Gems, and once they've gotten all the rewards they can get, they'll leave. And they'll never touch TCG ever again, which isn't what we want for the game. And a game with no new players ever will obviously die eventually. As for the future of this YouTube channel, I will continue uploading some other games, and I do have a few in mind. Like, for example, I do enjoy playing regular Genshin and even Valorant, though I am pretty bad at Valorant. I'm not exactly an experienced player, thank you very much, but if you want to see me suffer through that, just tell me in the comments and I could upload that. But besides that, what other games do you guys play? And what games would you like to see me play or suffer through for you? If you have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments and I'll consider it. And that's all from me for now. I look forward to seeing what suggestions you have for me in the comments. Hopefully nothing too crazy. I mean, actually, just go crazy with it. I know you guys like to see YouTubers suffer, so if you want to see me suffer through something, just let me know. For now, feel free to watch until the end of the video to see Ayaka eventually take down this local legend on her own. And goodbye.
Whirling snow!